Hello, my Aries friends. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. It is Tuesday, and Tuesday is your day. I am here to read for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Aries. Now look, if this does not resonate with you, please go to the link in my banner, bottom right-hand corner, find out what your moon and rising sign is, and come back and watch those. My rising sign, when I watch videos, and I do because I watch them for the purpose of learning about the craft, and when I do, I find that my rising is the sign that resonates with me most. So if you come here to watch for your sun sign, which by the way is your personality, so it may or may not resonate there, please go and find out your moon and your rising and come back and watch for those, okay? So we are here, I'm going to keep that one. We are here to do Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, the sign of Aries today. I have got some new cards, and you've seen them already. So I just want to thank you so much for all of your donations, for all of your requests for readings, because this is what happens. I put that money back into the business, and I get things like new decks, right? Today we'll be using the Secret Language of Color. I've absolutely grown to love this deck. We have a new tarot deck, the Ethereal Visions deck. We have more advice for you from Sacred Destiny Oracle, and that's from Denise Lynn. I really do love her cards. And then we have the True Love reading cards is what we have. We'll get you some more information from there. And what else do we have? Oh yes, look at that. Look at me. I've conformed. If we need to use those, we can use them. And what else? What else do I have? I think that's it for now. But yes, thank you so much for contributing in any way that you can, even if it's only for a thumbs up for the content. It does help me grow, you guys. And so thank you for doing all of that. I just want to give that back to you. Okay, so the first card that's come out for you, Aries, is chocolate. And I love it. Nourish your body and your soul. Now, don't nourish it with chocolate. I mean, you can. If you wanted to, but I would say nourishing your body and soul is really more about taking care of it, taking care of your body and your soul at the same time. So I would say nourishing your body and your soul would mean to practice your meditation every day. Make sure that you are on the right level spiritually that you need to be in order to accomplish your day. This is card number 13, and card number 13 in the tarot is actually the devil. And that tells me that you are going to come across things like this, delectable, sinful things that you want to have in your diet. But sometimes it is time for you to let those things go just for the time being in order to be able to get some nourishment. And I think when they say nourish your body and soul, I don't really believe they're talking about food. Well, I mean, for the body, it could be absolutely good food, and chocolate is a good nourishment for the body as long as you don't take in too much of it, right? So let's look at one more card for you here. Aries. We have Sapphire. Look at that beautiful color. We have regenerate your body. So I feel like watching what you're putting into your body and into your soul, by the way, and also regenerating your body. I feel like you're coming into spring. You're feeling like you want to work out. It's time to get your body. You know, a lot of us have been in the house for almost a year, trying to stay away from COVID, trying to be healthy. I've been successful so far, and you know, it's gonna cause your body to need to regenerate. Your skin regenerates, your hair regenerates. It's time for you to regenerate your muscles, I think. It's time for you to work out. Whether that is just walking or however you do that, you guys, just try and move for 30 minutes a day. It really does make a difference. And then we have Gray, learn to scan your body. And I love this card. The Gray card, I love to learn to scan your body. It is about laying in bed, you know, at any time of the day, really, and closing your eyes and feeling your toes, opening them and closing them, feeling your feet, feeling your ankles, all the way up to your knees, which goes all the way up to your head, you know, feeling every bone and joint, and then going all the way back down again. And I feel like by doing that, you are going to be, you know, helping blood flow. You're going to feel better. Your body is just going to be happier with you while you connect your soul to your body. Because we all are just living the dream of these capsules that have been given to us, right? These bodies that we're allowed to borrow while we're here on the earth. So we are going to use the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck, and I think that says Illuminist? Illuminates? Okay. I'm going to call it the Illuminated because I can't read the font. But nonetheless, we are going to do a 9-card draw for you here today, Aries. I hope you are well. Thank you so much for all the things that you do for me. I would really appreciate a thumbs up on this video if you are watching and you enjoy the content. All right, so I've already prayed over these cards, you guys, before I came on camera, so I am just going to cut them. And here we go. Cards for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell us what is for the highest good of Aries, please. Highest good of Aries. Highest good for the collective, please. Highest good for the collective. All right. Position 1, you guys. Somebody's getting communication. Absolutely. Somebody is going to get communication or give communication. One of the two. And then we have the artist. Someone has decided to repaint their life, to reinvent themselves, to decide to go on their own and do their own thing, to paint their world the way that they want to paint it. This is a card that is only in this deck. It is called the art. I like to call it the artiste. But the artist is the person who is, yes, who is painting their own world, who has decided that they're not going to do the things that the people in their lives have told them that they have to do. Tradition, you guys, tradition is great, but tradition breaks so many people. So many people do not live their lives because of tradition. And then we have the 5 of Swords. We have Justice. Good for you, getting some balance. High Priestess in the center. Yes. 7 of Cups. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Magician, you manifesting, and we have the 9 of Swords. All right, so let's look under the deck. We have the 9 of Cups. So I think what you are after this week is your wish fulfillment. I think, Aries, you are done sitting. You are done wishing and hoping. I think it's time for you to take action. I feel like the 9 of Cups has always been your wish fulfillment, and you wish to have those cups full. I think that there's only one cup left that you're looking for, and I think that you are going to see that person who you think has that cup. And then we have the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups tells me that you are done. You're done with everyone else pouring into your cups and telling you how you should feel. That was something that I just got from my guide. You don't have to feel any certain sort of way here, Aries. You can feel your own way. So the 8 of Cups tells me that you've decided you are not going to feel the way others tell you that you have to feel, and you've decided that you're going to feel the way that makes you feel good. So you are walking away from things that no longer serve you, but you're not only walking away from something, Aries, you're walking into 2 of Cups. In the tarot, 2 of Cups is love, right? So you are going toward your wish fulfillment, looking for the 2 of Cups, feeling a little defensive, not knowing whether that person is going to receive you as you hope they will. I think with you, you are taking a deep apology. You are going to be apologizing to someone, speaking about children, speaking about emotions, speaking about perhaps sharing a cup or perhaps getting one from them. The 10 of Pentacles tells me that that's what you're after. You need abundance. You need abundant money. You need abundant love. You just need abundance and happiness in your life. You're tired of being without it. And the Chariot tells me you're no longer waiting. You are on the wheel, because the Wheel of Fortune, oh my gosh, the Wheel of Fortune is here for you. Look at that. Look at that. Quick change. Everything working out in your favor. Fortunate things are about to come up for you. You know what you've done, Aries? You have removed an energetic block. You started moving. Good for you. I'm so excited for you. Okay, so let's get into this reading here. I am going to look at what's going on here. Give me just a moment. All right. So we started this reading in position 1 with, this. Messages going back and forth. I feel like this is someone you're excited to talk to, someone you haven't seen in a while. And I feel like you're really excited to tell them about the life you've begun to paint for yourself. I feel like you have been looking in the distance. You've been watching others. You've been staying in your lane, Aries, but you've been watching others and wondering why they have purpose, they have happiness, they have contentment in their lives, because it's something that you don't, or you didn't have before you decided that you were going to take on the energy of the artist. And you are going to talk to this person because you want to tell them you're so excited about the life that you've created for yourself. We have the 5 of Swords. You're also feeling as though this person that you want to go towards, that person, there may be a little bit of competition for them. So I think that you're wanting to beat the competition is what's going on. So this is a card of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and I feel as though there might be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius that you might be looking at that you want to defeat, somebody that you feel might be around the person that you want to communicate with. I feel like your energy is right here. This is, really good forward moving energy here. The 8 of Wands is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. But I feel like, going back to the 5 of Swords, that you feel like you better get your butt out there because there is a lot of competition for the person that you want. And I feel like you see that competition rising and that you want to get to this person and tell them that they don't want you to have competition. They want to bring you into their world and say, look, I just want to be able to win you. How do I do that? You're going to ask them, how do I do that? How do I get into your life? I think in the energies here in the center, we have the current energies. Now, I feel these are past energies, but I really feel as though some of you have not gone through the past energies yet. And in order to get to the present energies, you do have to go through the past energies, making contact, painting your life. So if you are someone who has not made a big change, someone who has not flipped your life upside down in order to get the things that you want to get rather than the things that people are telling you to do, I mean big changes, like huge changes, this is not your reading. This is for someone who is truly the emperor, someone who fears nothing, someone who is just going forward with energy that is unmatched by any other, and they are going in to get their person. So if this is not you, this is not your reading. You could also flip it though. Someone could be coming in for you. Okay, so as we get to the center energy here, I really love, I so love that I see this High Priestess in the center of your reading. So no matter what goes on here, as I always say, what is going on here is all about you. It's all about your level up. I feel, Aries, as though you are far more spiritual. I feel like you're listening to the universe. I feel like you're connecting to the universe. I feel like you are also the keeper of secrets. I feel like the energy that you are bringing to people around you now is a far different energy than the energy that you left 2019 with. I feel like 2020 has changed you in amazing ways. And I also feel as though it's brought you balance. I think that being in your High Priestess energy has brought you balance, finally has brought you balance. Of course, this being the card of Libra and this being the card of Pisces, I feel as though that this High Priestess is telling me that Aries is finally on the road to recovery, on the road to figuring out what their life wants from them. What sort of things are they going to do in their life? They're no longer stuck. I feel like if you are an Aries who is in stuck energy, low vibing energy, this is not your reading. This is for someone who has decided to take their strength and move forward. This is, in fact, the energy of the Emperor, in my opinion. So we have in the energy here, we have Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. There is going to be a lot of moving. There's going to be things, moving parts here. Some of them are going to get out of your hands, Aries, but they all must move in order for you to move forward. So some of those things are going to move. 5 of Swords, right? You may have competition. You don't have any way to stop the competition for coming, but you do have a way of bringing in your fate and stopping the competition in their tracks so you can do what it is that you need to do. So I'm just so excited for you. I feel such excited energy. So the Justice card is about balance. So in the current energy, I feel like you're feeling more balanced than you ever have. The High Priestess is telling me that you have finally woken up. Good for you. You've woken up, you see your life, you get it, you understand what's going on, and now it's time that the pressure is on because you have a life to live. You have all sorts of things that you want to accomplish, things that you never thought that you would accomplish in the past, like having so much happiness, having your wish fulfillment happiness. I don't think that is something that you could have dreamed before you woke up to your High Priestess energy. So we have the High Priestess, and then we have the Seven of Cups. Well, look at that. So you have now, with these major arcana cards, have finally removed your energetic block here, Aries, and it's time for you to move forward. The Seven of Cups is telling me that you have so many opportunities coming that you don't know how to receive them. Now, the thing is this, is that some of them are dangerous opportunities, right? We have the ability to make any decision we want. You guys, we all have agency. We can do whatever we want when we want to do it. Nobody can tell us not to. Please don't hurt anybody while you're doing this. And if you can't hurt anybody, if you can't stay away from hurting people, then that's a problem. But the Seven of Cups is, you see the dragon there, right? You're not always going to make the right decision. You're sometimes going to make the wrong decision. But the fact of the matter is that you do have agency to make the decision. Now, if you are in this High Priestess energy and in this Justice energy, you are going to make the right decision intuitively. You are listening to your mind, you're listening to your body, you're listening to the universe. And I feel like you're still hiding behind a mask here. I don't think you want anybody to know the decision that you're making here, the cup that you're picking. I feel like it's a really big deal to you, and you're keeping it under, I think you're keeping it under this mask until a time which you want to reveal this to the people in your life. I feel like it's scaring the hell out of you, just like this mask here. I feel like it's really scary for you to pick another cup. And I think you've been with the same old cup for a very long time, but I feel like it's time for you to reach out and pick a new cup. I think you're going to pick the right cup because you do have so much good energy behind you here. But I think it's still scary for you. I think it's really scary for you to pick one of those cups and go forward with it because there are 7 there. I'm just saying. In the energy going forward, I see you being balanced financially. I see you being creative. I see you being kind. I see you being charitable. I see you being someone who is really willing to help anyone around them get their balance. And how can you do that? The only way you can do that is by manifesting your balance. Look at this. Look at this here. The artist is painting their world, female or male. The High Priestess, female or male, whether you are female or male, you are in your power. And then we have the Magician. Do you even have any idea what a big deal this is right here? What a total big deal this is? This means that you can't go wrong. Anything that you manifest that is within your best interest is going to come for you. Does that scare you? Because it should. Because it depends on how many plans you have for the future, right? But you are in your most powerful right now. Aries, we are coming into Aries season, and you are at your most powerful right now. In this reading, I am showing that you are. You are terrified. And, that's okay. It's okay to be scared, but it's not okay to hide behind the fear wall. So I think that when you look too far into the past, Aries, you get depressed. You get depressed about things that you wish you could have, would have, should have. Stop it. That's what I'm hearing. I would have, should have. Stop going over the past. It's making you depressed. When you go too far ahead, you're anxious. It's going to give you anxiety like crazy. So I feel like we come out of the back of this reading here with you making a decision to not overthink it anymore, to spend your time when you just before you go to bed. I feel like you need to restate to yourself what it is that you have for your goals. What are your goals? And I think that you need to write those down as well. So the Nine of Swords here, you can see here, we have people pointing and laughing. We have people just kind of watching you. We have people like knowing that you're not going to make it, giving you snide remarks. Like, I mean, the thing is this, is that it is scary to make new decisions, your decisions that you make, and when you break tradition. And I'm wondering why that word keeps coming up, but when you break tradition in your family, this is what happens. It's okay to break tradition, you guys. It is good in some areas, and some areas it's not. All right. So I think that we have someone who has finally figured it out. Someone who is woke. Someone who has woken up. And someone who realizes that maybe they may have wasted some time doing the things that tradition called for, rather than doing the things that made them happy in their lives. And I am really excited that whoever this is that I'm talking about, whoever I'm connecting with, I am so excited for you, because life is about to just give you a real whack, and it's going to push you into the future, right? Okay, so let's start with this chocolate here. Nourish the body and the soul. How is Aries going to nourish the body and the soul? Aries is going to do that with love. I think you're going to pour out emotion on somebody. I think you're just going to drop into someone's day, drop into their life. And it could be something as simple as a smile, but I really have a feeling with the Ten of Cups here that there is something big on your plate. I feel like when you're thinking about nourishing your body and the soul, I feel like there's another soul out there that you want to pull in so you can help nourish that soul as well. Just be aware that you should be nourishing your soul. Just because, you know, when they do their thing and you do your thing and you come together, then all things work. So I feel like what you want is the Ten of Cups. You're going to bring in love, and you're going to nourish your person with love, with the Ten of Cups kind of love, with the Page of Cups kind of love. Aries, I think you're younger than your person. I think that makes you nervous, but I think you are going to reach out and make contact. Tell me, Aries, when are you going to reach out and make contact, and what is going to be said here? What is going to be said here, Aries? What are you going to say to this person, to your person? Yes, yes. All right, for all you guys that have been waiting for Aries to make big moves, here you go. So I think what you're going to say in the conversation is, hey, nice to hear from you. I haven't heard from you in a while. And guess what? I've had some big things happen in my life. I've had some big realizations. I've transformed. I've, you know, kind of killed off the person I used to be. I'm this new person that has, you know, sunshine, you know, blasting through the clouds. I am this person who no longer carries this cloak. I want to be seen. I want to be seen by you. I want to be seen by your friends and your family. I really do have a lot of love for you, a lot of deep romantic love for you. And I just needed for you to know that, because I've been carrying that with me for a very long time, and it has been heavy. I also want you to know that I'm single. It's been a while, and I realized that what I needed to do was get out of the relationship that I was in, because it was killing me. I got myself grounded. I got myself a business. I'm really doing well. I feel great. I look great, and I just need to see you. And I feel like whomever has been waiting for this Aries is going to be surprised, because I don't feel as though this Aries is going to, or I feel as though this Aries is probably going to surprise you. And it's unlikely that they'll contact you electronically. If this is an emperor that is coming your way, then this emperor is just coming in and playing for keeps, because that's what the emperor does. The emperor really doesn't care about the competition. All right, so your Aries, speaking to Aries, I'm also speaking to the cross watcher, which is interesting, because you'll know if you've watched my readings a lot, I don't usually speak to the cross watcher. So I feel like there's another energy here, and that's why I keep saying you guys, because I feel like, yes, this is the Aries painting their world, but I feel like there's been someone on the outside looking in and watching this Aries come to life. So Aries, you have passion again. You have passion, and it is time for you to start painting your world. It is time for you to design the world that you want, rather than paying attention to tradition. And I think you're going to break tradition in your family. I think you're going to decide to paint the world that you finally want, the one you want to live in, the one that makes you happy, the one that you've always wanted but never wanted to break tradition for. And I also feel like you finally have your passion back. And maybe your mojo. I'm just saying, maybe you have the mojo back as well. But I feel like you finally have a passion for life. Finally have a passion for you. I think it's taken a while for you to get there. But I also feel as though you have questions. You have questions about the person that you're going to contact. And I feel like you see this person as your lover, as your true lover, the one intended by the universe. And you have a lot of questions. You have a lot of clarity that's needed. I look at these two here, and he is so happy to see her. She is cautious. He's smiling. She's ready to kiss him. But I feel as though there is, in this Gemini energy, I feel you two are twins. And I feel that you are twin flames, honestly. And I've said this before, but you guys, we all have many, many soulmates across our lives. We do. It could be many people, but we only have one twin flame. And I feel as though the flame that's behind these two here, I feel as though this is the twin flame energy. And I don't often get that from this Lover's card. In fact, I get an intended love from the universe, the person you're supposed to have, the person that's supposed to be your person. But whether it's karmic, whether it's a soulmate, sometimes it's a soulmate for me, but I've never really seen this as a twin flame. Nonetheless, what I feel like is that you, Aries, are now painting your life with the brush that you've always wanted to pick up, but you were too scared to pick up. And I think it's time for you to go find your twin flame. So now, if you don't know what it means to be a twin flame, please know that you should probably go research that and read about it, because a twin flame is not a karmic. A twin flame is not a soulmate. A twin flame is something completely different. It is, people who meet each other, and then they meet each other in this life, and then they kind of, through conversations and things like that, they actually kind of get under the skin of each other. The things that hurt you when you were a child, the things that will draw back up are the things of, those are the things that a twin flame will stir within you, because they've been on the same path. All right, so who's this competition here, Aries? Tell me. Who's the competition for you? Let me take a look here. It could be someone who is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, because we do have the Five of Swords here. Who is your competition? Well, I think that the competition is that you want to get to this person quicker than anybody else, but dude, you're not going to do it this way. My friend, I shouldn't say dude, because it'd be a girl or a guy, but you're not going to get it that way. However, this is the only night that makes it across the line. The one that's very careful, grounded energy, very Virgo energy, very Taurus energy, very Capricorn, very grounded, right? So very slow, making sure that we have all the T's crossed, all the I's are dotted, and, all the numbers are in place, right? We also want to make sure that you can continue to move forward in your newfound intuition, right? You're now feeling vibrations. The world is different to you since you've woken up, because now what you've realized is that you have to find other people that have woken up, because you guys, a lot of people are asleep. If you are here watching this, you are someone who is either wanting to wake up or has already woke. And I am so proud of you, because it's not an easy journey. It's not an easy journey, and it is not for the weak of heart. So we have this opportunity that you want to take into somebody here, Aries. I feel like intuitively you will feel the right time. I don't know if the right time is now. I feel like intuitively you will feel the right time to do that. I feel like you're going in to offer something big. It may not be marriage right off the bat, but I feel like with the Hierophant, you're offering in-depth, really deep connection. You're offering someone, you were offering to protect, to love, to take care of, to adore. And, oh God, the feeling I have in my heart as I read this, it's just so incredible. The love that you have finally realized is out there for you. Now, you guys know, and I always say it, Taurus always shows up in Aries readings and vice versa. And here we go. Here's Taurus. Taurus is the Hierophant. But the Hierophant is also someone of wisdom. Don't forget. The Hierophant is someone who has complied with the laws of the universe, who's complied with the laws of the earth. And between them, he or she tries to bring people to their truth, and that is the Hierophant. This is a Taurus, grounded Taurus energy, because the Hierophant will stick with you, and the Hierophant is very loyal and will stick with you until you get it, until you get the things that you need, right? All right, so we have Justice. So you've woken up now here, Aries, and first of all, let's talk about regenerating your body. It's time to get yourself in shape. It's time to love your body again, to enjoy feeling exhausted from a workout, to enjoy running again, riding the bike, going for a walk, going to the gym, whatever it is that you do. I think that some places the gyms are open. If they're not, please be careful and cautious. But regenerating your body, how are you doing that? You're walking. Whoa, holy smokers. You are making big moves, Aries. Okay, you are walking away. Well, you're walking at least, which is good. Regenerating your body, I think, is part of regenerating your spirit as well. And body and soul, I think it needs to be regenerated together. I see you actually putting down things that you no longer care about, right? Things that, this could be a bowl of tradition. It could be things that kept you stuck, energetic blocks. I feel like you're walking towards the sun. I feel like now you are growing spiritually, you're growing personally, and that you're just going to leave behind anything that is not like that feeling. I feel like you have been through a dark night of the soul. I feel like there's been a lot of dark, lonely nights for you, and I feel this look on this person's face is disturbing, because I feel like it's really attached to the heart of someone that I love. And I feel as though that this pain is honest pain. And as they walk away from the things that no longer serve them, you guys, I think as they walk away from the things that no longer serve them, that they're really in a lot of pain. Oh, tears, guys. This is really beautiful. And I think that the way that you are going to get your body and soul to match each other, to regenerate your body, Aries, I feel like you do have to walk. You have to leave the past energies in the past, the ones that never served you, the ones that hurt you, the ones that didn't believe in you, all of those energies, and some people, right? And it is sad to have to do that, but it is what you need in order to find your balance, my friend. Okay, so we have Justice. Tell me about Justice, and tell me how Aries is going to find the justice and the balance they need. All right. Whew. All right. So the Justice here, I feel like your Justice is going to be, I think right now you're in a learning phase, Aries. I think you're in a learning phase. You're trying to get your finances back on the road. I feel like there is a union here that you've left. It's been very painful to leave that union. I feel as though you are trying to get financially stable after leaving that union. And that is part of your balance. I feel like you have balance now that you're out of the union, but now you have a financial constraint that you're looking after. And although it can be hard, it's not as hard as being unhappy. Seven of Pentacles is telling me that someone is planting the seeds of intention with you, or you've been doing it with someone else. I feel like the Chariot is the energy that you're using to move forward. Good for you. This is Cancer energy, moving really quickly. So I feel like you have moved really quickly to your Justice. I feel like you're feeling balanced, more balanced than you ever have, even though you've walked away from the sadness here. I feel like you are feeling, or will feel in this new energy here, that you will feel better than you ever have just by simply being honest about who you are. I'm so excited for you. Oh my my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. So, High Priestess. Tell me about the High Priestess energy and how you're using that, Aries. Tell me about the High Priestess energy, please. Learning. Ooh, love. Oh, and passion. Look at this. All right. So at the center of everything is who you have leveled up to be, right? You've decided that you are going to be in surrender to the universe, and you've decided that you will do that with the High Priestess energy. So this is a major arcana card, something you can't go through. Something you can't go around, something you got to go through, right? So we have the Page of Swords here, and the Page of Swords tells me that you've been watching someone. Maybe you're also watching someone who is a High Priestess. Maybe the High Priestess has been watching you, and maybe it's both ways. So I feel like you have a knowing. This to me is a knowing. You have a knowing that this person is available. You have a knowing that this person still wants you around. You have a knowing. And I feel as though you know because you've been watching them online. Now, you may have a passion for this person, but I think what you love to watch the most, Aries, is you love to watch this person enjoy their passion. So you love to watch them enjoy their passion, whatever it is that they do for work or fun. You could be seeing it on Facebook. You could be seeing it on YouTube. I think it's one, Instagram, whatever it is. I feel like you're watching this person live their passion, and it makes you ecstatic. It makes you happy for them. Also, I feel like you feel that you have some love feelings for this person. So you also love to watch them be in their passion. But as you're watching them grow, I feel like you're getting a special kind of love, the Two of Cups love. But look at this. Look, Aries, you walked away over here, right? You walked away from the 8, right? With a broken heart. Look at this. You're walking towards the 2. There it is. You did it. You manifested it. Look at you. You're like big time here. So you have the 2 of Cups. I feel like this person is your twin flame, as I said before. I feel like this person is your twin flame, but nonetheless, the 2 of Cups here, there we go, Knight of Wands. You are watching them live their passion. That smile on their face is genuine. It is a Duchenne smile. If you don't know what that means, look it up. That person is absolutely loving their life, and I think that you need to have a part of that. And I think that's why you've been watching them. Okay, so let's look at the 7 of Cups here, because I feel like you're scared to pick a cup. And I feel like you're hiding behind a mask. You don't want anybody to know that you're picking a different cup. And I feel like your home is in the background, that you've gone somewhere else to pick up this cup. You guys, I speak in metaphors, right? So you know that this isn't actually happening. This person isn't actually going, away from their home to find a dragon and pick up a cup, right? It's just a metaphor of this person is hiding behind a mask. They don't want anyone to see that they're starting or wanting to choose something different. So I think they're keeping it under wraps here. I think that they are going to take the cup that they want. I think they're going to defeat the dragon and get what they need because of the Justice and the High Priestess here. I feel as though there is going to be something that they're picking, and it is going to be the thing that they want and not the thing that held tradition. All right, so I feel as though the 7 of Cups, what is in the 7 of Cups? Well, there is no vulnerability. So if you are going to be emotional, I really do counsel that you make sure that you can be just a little bit vulnerable, Aries. I know it's hard, but I think what you're after here is you're picking the cup that is going to take you to the Empress, because you are the Emperor. You want your other counterpart. You know that this person is beautiful and giving and grounded and lovely and creative, and this person is painting their own life like the artist, right? They have painted their own life. I feel like this is a painted belly. The world is in her hands, is in her belly. And she is someone, of course, who could have children, but it doesn't have to be. She is someone who is a creator of life, who helps people look at their lives in a different way and helps them recreate or paint their lives. We have this person here waiting for you, Aries. They've been waiting for a very long time. Look, they've even picked you. They've picked you. They've picked the world in which they want to travel with you. They want to go, boarding with you. They want to travel with you. They've held this wand in their hand for quite some time. This person has love for you, and they're waiting for you to pick up that cup because it is time for you to see your person. All right, so now we have the gray, right? Learn to scan your body. Tell me when that's the best time. Scanning your body is the best time at night. Okay, so scanning your body, remember I told you to bend your toes, bend your feet, move your ankles all the way up to your head, then all the way down to your toes again. And make sure you get every bone, every piece of cartilage, every joint. Make sure that you move it all, okay? And I think that's going to be the start of you coming to a painful end of bad health, honestly. I think that learning to scan your body is going to be is going to be part of the health that's going to come to you. It's going to start you on your way. Baby steps, right? I feel like you have taken a time out from everybody. I feel you've also been away from your person. I feel like your health has suffered a little bit while you've been maybe in lockdown or during COVID or whatever it is. If you couldn't get out to do the things that you wanted to do, I feel as though you are now going to do those things. You are, I think, going to maybe take a break from your friends and family around you. And I think you're going to find yourself in the wilderness here. Wilderness. What am I trying to say? When I look at this card, I do see a wilderness. I do see, that there's probably banks there. I imagine that there's water on this side. I see that this person is walking maybe a path that's been put there by someone else who has come to a painful ending here. But I feel like these crows are here to give you knowledge. I feel like they're following you because they know you are hope. And quite honestly, I feel like they're following you because they know it's the end, right? Chances are when a crow comes around, they're picking up what's left over. So I feel like they're following you out. Okay, so we have then in the energy going forward, you're going to continue your manifestation. I'm so excited for you. So we have the Queen of Pentacles energy first, though, and I feel like this Queen of Pentacles energy could be the person that belongs to this Two of Cups. I think it could be the person that belongs to this Lovers, as well as her being an Empress. And I mean, I say her because there's a woman on the card. You guys know we all have divine feminine, divine masculine energy. So whichever one you lean to, no matter what your sex is the one that you are. You could be a female and you could value or lean toward your masculine energy way more than your feminine, and so on. The same with guys. You could have way more feminine energy than masculine, and that's okay. You be who you are. But all I'm saying is this card, the Empress, it could be you, no matter if you are female or male. So going back to the Queen of Pentacles, I believe this is your person. Your person, again, we've got the Taurus, Libra energy here. We've got Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo here. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is someone who might be financially stable, someone who is feeling maybe stuck to some ideas that are outdated. I feel like they want to move toward their emperor. Look at this, you guys. Jeez. The Queen of Pentacles wants her emperor to move forward because she's tired of waiting. She's tired of moving. She's tired of going from the calm to the absolute crazy in her head, or his head. Tired of going from the chaos to the calm and the chaos to the calm. And what's bringing that on? Well, is he coming? Is he not? Is she coming? Is she not? Who's taking control? Who's in control here? The Emperor. Well, that's you, Aries. So get on it, man. This is the Six of Swords is about hitting rough waters, choppy waters, and not really being able to calm your mind. Maybe for little bits and pieces here and there. This is also a card of moving. So I feel like the Emperor could be moving home, but I also like moving their home, moving away from home. But I also feel as though this is a move from the calm, or from the chaos to the calm. And I think that's what happens when you do level up. We do have the Devil energy here, which is a little bit of fear, and I get it. If you are going to see your person, the Queen of Pentacles, you should be nervous because she's at a queen status, or she's the Empress, and the Empress does not chase you. So you're going to have to come to the Empress because the Empress does not chase, man. It's really up to you to go see the Empress. She will not make the first move. She doesn't have to. She always has suitors. She doesn't have to make the first move because people are always watching her, and male or female, and they're like eyeing her up like she's dessert. So she really doesn't have to. She really doesn't have to come forward. But if you want her, Emperor, you go get her, or him, whoever it is. So the Magician here, what are you manifesting here? Aries, what are you manifesting here? Yeah, right. Good job, Aries. Wow. This is like a power reading here. What the heck? So you are manifesting justice. You're manifesting your balance. You're also manifesting your twin flame. This is the third time I'm talking about it. Another reflection. These two people are identical and both of them are balanced. I'm just saying. Then we have the Hermit, more major arcana. Wow. More major arcana here. You know, you're spending time by yourself and you're really thinking deeply. You've taken your light, you've leveled up, and I feel like you're really thinking deeply about what your next step is and what the end goal is. What's the end game? What is it that you want to do? Well, I feel like you've been carrying way too much on your back. There's been too many things people have said, people have done. You're putting down, you know, no more grudges. You're putting that all down. No more grudges. You don't care what people say. It's not up to them. It's your life. And I feel like it's so lovely. You know, this is a card of fire, right? This is one. So this is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And I think it's really beautiful how you're lighting the path for others here. Aries, you're lighting the path for others so they can come after you, and they can have a lit path so maybe they can see a little bit of light while they're moving. I think it's really beautiful. But I think you're manifesting forward movement. You're manifesting the Hermit energy, which is Virgo energy, being very much about the details. That's what Virgo does. They kind of, you know, write it all out, look at it down, write out the timeline. Like the Virgo will have you figured out systematically within seconds of you meeting them. They'll know your favorite thing and they will be making conversation. That's the energy of the Hermit. The energy of the Hermit is really breaking it down to the lowest common denominator and then building it back up again, figuring out how it's going to work. And while you're doing that, you're keeping your balance. Yay. All right. So you got the Nine of Swords here. It's still going to be scary. That's the thing. This is not without its terrifying times. You are not sleeping. You are not eating. I feel like you're more excited than you are scared. But I feel like, you know what? This could be family and friends back here. People are pointing and laughing. Look at you. Look what you're doing, right? I feel like it's scary. I feel like it's, you know, that people are all around you and they're going to be pointing at you and saying, oh, what are you doing? But tell me about this Nine of Swords. What is the worst thing you're thinking about at night? Nine of Swords. What are you thinking about at night, Aries? Yeah, you're thinking about competition. Okay, so you want to get to this person really quickly because they, you feel like that this partnership is, you're going to have to fight for it and that you're already wounded, right? You're already the wounded warrior. They're the person waiting for the last strike. And you feel like this could be the last strike, that you do all this leveling up, you do all this hard work, you listen to the universe, and then the person that you go forward to decides that they don't want you. I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest. I think you're worrying more than you have to. I think you're overthinking. I think you're thinking that you got to fight for this person. You may have to. The thing is that I feel like this is a natural partnership. I feel like you two, I am seeing two people waltzing, and I feel like you two have done this dance before. So I feel like you know each other either intuitively, energetically, or you've been in each other's lives before, because I see two people with their eyes closed and they're dancing, but they know what they're doing. They're each taking the right steps. No one's stepping on anyone's toes. It's almost like there's some sort of a dance going, but it's not a romantic dance. It's a partnership dance. So I feel like you two could have known each other maybe from a job past. I feel like you two work together. Maybe you volunteered together. But I feel like you two move in a way that is very melodic is what is the word that has come to mind. I'm getting melody, music, moving. They're all M words. I feel like you two have done this dance before. I feel like it's familiar. And that could also be a reason why you're not able to sleep at night. Because you know this person already. You know how you have to come in to this person in order for them to be able to accept your love. Aries, look at you. Okay, so let's let's go to Denise Lynn. Let's ask for some advice here from Sacred Destiny cards. I love these. I love these. Okay, Sacred Destiny cards, give us some advice, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Wow, this is a long reading, and I'm sorry, you guys, but this is really intuitive, completely and totally intuitive, getting messages and all. New beginnings are coming for you, Aries. Purity, the purest love you've ever known in your entire life. That's what I just heard. The purest love you've ever known in your entire life. And then, yeah, you're going to focus on that. I feel like you're coming in for the kill. I feel like you're going to focus on this person and only this person, and you don't really care what anyone else has to say. So that's that. And then we are going to go for true love reading cards. All right, true love reading cards. Thank you. We've got one already. We've got commitment. Yeah. You know, I feel like I need to mic drop here or something. That's what's coming in. There you go. You've got love. You've found your person. Did you know that swans mate for life? Yeah, they do. They mate for life. They take one partner, and that is the one that they see through to the end. So it really is lovely. It's beautiful. The moon is blessing you. It's blessing your union. I feel like there are beautiful lilies and flowers to signify spring. So this, I feel like, is going to happen in the spring, May or June, maybe April, May or June. And yeah, I think you're going for it, Aries. Finally, you're going for it. All right, I got to get out of here because this is a long reading, you guys. I'm sorry it took so long, but I was so excited for you. Okay, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for all you do for me, by the way. I love you guys. You know that I do. Okay, I'm going to go for now. Bye-bye.